Hello everybody. It is me again. I'm back. And no, it's not about what I said the last video. This is another rant about Ubisoft. Excuse me, I just got done thinking about it from coming from the kitchen. So I need to check. I need a second taking my breath. Give me a second. Just hold on a second. Let me just catch my breath. Just give me a second. Okay, we're good. We're good. Anyway, so two things about this video. One is about possible, future Watchdog game. If they didn't say they're gonna stop making it. As I said before, Legions was completely garbage. Okay, we can completely agree on that. It was garbage. But the other thing is, moving on, is about Need for Speed because, oh my word, here we go. Story time, basically. I had some obvious ideas how Need for Speed could have still been here and still could going strong. Here's some pointers, some thoughts that I know people already thought of. Well, I'm just saying it, just saying it out there. Because I need to say something, to anybody. So, point number uno de mayo, number one. Wait, hold on, let me check something, because I want to know who, I want to say I say this to the right people, because I don't want to diss someone who don't deserve it. Hold on. Who made it? It was. Oh, Electronic Arts? Really? Okay. Okay, what about just in general? Okay, who made just in general? Who made it? So, Electronic Arts, EA? Wow, okay, EA. You! This is about you, alright? Number one, I don't care about this, not about no. Well, it's technically a sport, but it's not about no NBA, no 2K, no NFL, no NASCAR, no monster trucks, no dragster, no, just none of those sports stuff in general. This is about racing for now, for this part. So here's some things you could have done long time ago to save it. Cause I'm gonna get on Ubisoft too. Oh, don't you worry. Ubisoft, we have some talking to do later. Anyway, number one, stop giving me so much attention to money. I'm just saying, you could have done literally anything else. I mean, I get it. Money make the world spin, basically. You need to pay your workers. You need to pay to promote it. You need to pay this, pay that. But we get it. But also, listen to your community. We are the ones who's basically paying y'all extra for the game. If you're just gonna rush it just trying to get some quick cash, what's the point? Matter of fact, y'all could have just, I don't know, re-looked at the old games and see how well it did and try to figure out why it did better than now games and took time and make it better. Or even continue it. I don't know, not doing the same old thing over and over again. Took time, or take time, anyway. Take time to get the mechanics to not be so arcadey for some people. Some people do like arcade type, but also, as people said out there about other racing games, we need to know how to lose. We don't have to like always do the same race over and over again and get the money and make our car faster. We need to learn how to lose. We need to lose the races. Not be like, oh, this game's too easy. You get it, or get the best cars and max it out and go play online and absolutely dog walk everybody else. You're like, oh, you're trash, your car's so slow. Yeah, it's still the favorite car I like. That's another thing. Add more cars, get some good licensing, please, for the love of everything. Cause I'm still waiting, cause I haven't seen a single what's the name of that car? It's an old car. Basically the old classical cars that obviously can be still be used. Still can be in racing games. That's not in Forza. That's not in the Crew. That is not in any other racing games, there are still cars that can be in car games that can be part of the story or as a bar find or hidden or sneak peek of something else or a movie or some kind. Anyway, as I continue on, basically, listen to your community. I know Need for Speed is, oh, Need for Speed is no more. Sadly, it could not have been. It could have been prevented a long time ago. It could have been prevented a long time ago, in my opinion. Oh, what would you have done differently then? Oh, easy. Take time to learn about the previous story and add on to it, or listen to the community, see what they want, then add on to it, take their positive criticism or negative, whatever you want to do, and add it, then talk to the team and get their opinion. And I'd be like, oh, people would want to see this instead of that. Or want to see, what was it? What did you do on Need for Speed Unbound? Oh, we want to be more creative, more artsy. Not really, no. The game mechanics terrible. The story was short. Yeah, that's one thing. The storyline. Why is it so short? Like, I'm just saying. I love a story game best as anybody else. I love racing game as anybody else. Day one Chevy. Made that clear. Anyway, but the story was so short. And literally in Need for Speed Heat, they say the same thing over and over again. We're just gonna get your own place. Don't listen to him. Like, add more to it. You know, like why do you think most people don't care about racing games anymore that much? They're not excited as they used to be because the old Need for Speed, you know, it was amazing. I never got to play it yet because you know how hard it is to find these days a console to play it and how expensive it is. I know I want to. I seen gameplay of it. I want to. That's one. That's the one thing I want to do. I want to play the old games. Cause like, what was the main point of the movie? Y'all went completely off the main plot of the story and did your own thing when the entire world was saying do something else. You're like, oh, this is a great idea. Everybody's gonna love this. Look at the reviews. Trash. Terrible. Glitches. Hackers. All this stuff. What happened to Need for Speed? All these other videos that people are making. Plus me included, I guess. Like, it could have been prevented from the jump. Like, he was like, oh, we have listened to the community and we decided to restart it again. After you're getting bashed by people giving their ideas, like, wow, that was a really good idea. Huh, too late now. Or if someone tries to do it, they're themselves be like, oh, we're gonna sue y'all for it. But y'all stopped making it. And someone took the initiative and did it themselves. Now they're getting paid a whole bunch more than you. They're grateful to them for making a good racing game that could have been y'all from the jump. I'm just saying, you see GTL here, like I'm repeating myself for the last video. They took years, Hail Mary, as I said before, but this could be the best thing that they're currently taking their time with. You know, there are, that one dude that's leaking stuff out. That's none of my business. But still, they're taking their time to hopefully make it great, to make it a good game, to make it outstanding. That could have been Need for Speed. Could be like, oh, we're bringing back the old style game to bring back the graphics and bring a longer story, a continuous story. Be the last Need for Speed game with a continuation of a story, with continuation of cars and customization. Oh, customizations! Please add more. None of this basic stuff, like barely any body modifications. Like, I don't mean like too much, but not just enough to give it more creativity. But that's another thing. Anyway, basically, what I'm trying to say is Need for Speed could have still been here if y'all just took y'all time and listened. And not try to rush. I'm not saying y'all rush it on purpose and like, oh, we did the best we could. We didn't have the money. I understand that there's circumstances, but still, y'all could have taken time to talk to your community, workshop, come with the pros and cons, or take a sit down and listen to what we have to say. I'm just saying things could have been different. UFC could have still been here. Like, I see y'all in Asphalt A going crazy. That's still been here since I don't know how many years. And now you stop Need for Speed before that? It's on mobile slash and it's on PS games anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, how is Need for Speed dead? You know, it could have still been good and well. Just make it like Midnight Club stopped. I don't know why I haven't looked into that, but all those nostalgia could have been here, or just make it better. Give a good storyline, actual good cars, no fucking Fords, ew. More cars, matter of fact, bigger maps, less I know glitches is gonna happen. That's why I have game testers, but you know what I mean. Just damn, I'm talking for 11 minutes. Golly. Anyway, last thing before I go to Ubisoft. Last thing. If y'all ever decide to bring Need for Speed back one last time, or how many fucking times, I don't know, do it right. Take y'all time and listen. Don't rush it. Don't be like the bare minimum. Do outstanding. I sound like my mother. Ugh. Anyway, y'all need to take your time. I'm saying point blank and period. Y'all don't come here. I am. I'm a complete nobody. I don't care. I'm just saying what I gotta say. Take your time. Listen to your community. Don't worry about this. Oh, we just need more money. Do this, do that, do the bare minimum. If one of your employees have a good idea that could possibly be a outstanding for the game, listen to them. I'm just saying, 'cause I can probably guarantee there are some people that working there that have some wonderful ideas, but scared to say anything because they'd be like, "Oh, why would you ever think that?" Or they will steal, or someone will steal their idea. That's why they don't say nothing. Then when they're fired or retired, they say like, "Oh, I had this idea." Then people's like, "Why didn't you say nothing?" And then it's a whole dealio. I mean, I don't think I'm speaking gibberish. I think I'm speaking straight up facts. So, what we learned today, class, if that Need for Speed could have still been here, still been the one best racing game before GTA 6. I mean, GTA 6 is all the above racing, shooting, all that good stuff in game. Anyway, so we learned that Need for Speed could have still been here. Need for Speed could have been the best racing game. Can still be in a 3, 4, 5 horsemen of car games. I don't really know, not thinking about all that. And Need for Speed could still had the same aesthetic, the same nostalgia feel as any other game. But no, it had to go and die. For what reason? I didn't look it up, so I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's for EA. Whatever. Next, Ubisoft and Watch Dogs. Here we go. So I know I said this on another video about how Watch Dogs could have been better. Because Legion, let's pretend that never happened. And I haven't seen any news that Watch Dogs, the series, has gone away. So it's still up in the air. So, Ubisoft, and people who are working on that field, and I know I said part of it in the last video, so I'm just gonna continue on with it because I'm just in a rant because I don't really care. I'm doing what I do. I'm doing my own thing. Oh brother, don't get me started about the Spider-Man movie. Anyway, so basically, continue on what I said before, right? Continue on what I said before, right? So the last ending of Watch Dogs 2, where you can be all the other characters. I guess that's where you had like, let's test it out. All these play different characters have different abilities. Like I said before, good idea, very good expectations, but the execution, no, just, mm-mm. and this is a positive slash negative criticism and expectations. If y'all ever make a Watch Dogs 3, no fancy words, just there's Watch Dogs 2, 3. That's it. Let's pretend Legion never happened. Just never happened. It was a little slip up, a little mistake, and push it to the side. And you can delete those game files because I don't see no one else saying like, "Oh, this game's really good. They should really keep going at it, add more to it." I don't see none of that. I see people talking about Watch Dogs still want Watch Dogs 2. You know, that was more arcadey. Aiden Pierce, the OG. You know, he shouldn't be in Watch Dogs 3 if they ever make one. I'm just saying, he shouldn't be. He done his dues. More than enough. But in Watch Dogs 3, it should be like a little time skip. I'll say like, well, I don't know how old is Marcus in Watch Dogs 2. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look that up. How old is Marcus in Watch Dogs 2? How old is he? He is 24. Okay, 24. He's 24 years old, right? So I'll say like maybe 5, 10 year time skip. You know, the group has died down. Watch Dogs has still talk of the town. Here's my idea. Talk. The whole. I don't even remember San Francisco. There it is all dealt with. The person in jail. All that good stuff. They're out on vacation. Well deserved vacation, I'm guessing. And then they're in Japan, as you know, Japan would have been amazing for hacking. Just like you see Forza sort of mostly listened to us. They're like, oh, Japan would be a good place. And they actually thought about it and made it. You see what Forza is doing? Mostly listening to their community. I'm just, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, so basically, then I guess if this entire time you could say I'm doing just part of it. Y'all do the whole entire thing. I'm saying my idea. It's not fully thought about. I'm just spitballing here. So my idea is Marcus. Or how old is Satara? How old is she? Let me get. No, there's no kids, none of that stuff. I'm just, dude, what is going on? What's wrong with my phone? My phone's laggy. Give me a second, America. Give me a second. How old is she? She is 27. Oh, 24 and 27. Oh, she's older? Dang, I thought she was like around the same age. I mean, they are around the same age. Oh, in that case, I'll say maybe have a new character then, I'm guessing. Somebody who's early 20s, late teens, 19, 21, 22, who's like Japanese, I'm guessing, who has like something different. We need to come up with a new idea because we had somebody gave revenge for his niece who had that one. Then we had got someone killed homeboy and basically snooping on people. That good stuff. Legion, I don't really remember Legion. I played it. I assure you. I have played it for the full entire game. I played it. Anyway. So you can come up with some new idea why he started hacking just for fun, a passion. Then something happens, somebody he cares about, he, she, whoever you want the main character to be. Anyway, so basically, whatever happens, they, whoever's a boy or a girl, that's only why I'm saying they. Anyway, so meet Marcus or Satara, and they're like, help them out, give them tips and advice, but make it challenging. Please make it more challenging, just like in Watch Dogs. The first one, it was so challenging first time around. I want it challenging where you actually think. Not like too challenging like a puzzle game, just a challenging enough. So then there meet some new people, maybe a mention of Aiden Pierce. Like he's still mentioned to this day, as the legend, as him, Timothy, all that good stuff. But basically, I'm thinking like probably there will still be cars, more obviously Japan manufacture cars everywhere, just in the occasional no Fords. None. More Chevy, please. Thank you for Chevys, yes. Dodge, I don't think so. You know. Maybe BMW, you know. Oh yeah, there's another thing. For the CPUs, put more variety in those cars. Please add more. Oh my word, please add more different unbranded cars, cause it is so boring driving the same motorcycle over and over and over again. Add like 10 or 15 more variety, something different. Or even let us customize a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing like GTA customizations. Just a little bit. Nothing like Need for, well, used to be Need for Speed customization. Or nothing like Forza. There you go. Just a little, like, change the color more. More than the color. Because some paint jobs y'all had on there, they were cool, but kind of basic. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of basic. I ain't gonna lie. So, what I mean is, next time, just do a little more on the creativity side. And all the other like civilians with their unique story and all their stuff, all those fancy, questionable, weird things that they're into and doing. I know in this day and age that's a little, a little risky, very risky in this day and age, but I mean, it's a leap of faith. That's all it is. I mean, it could be a hit or miss. There's gonna be people who's gonna laugh at it. There's gonna be people who gonna joke about it. There's people who gonna be mad about it. There's people who gonna be talking about it, try to get you canceled for it. But at the end of the day, what's the famous words? It's just a game. You know? Oh, and the characters and the voice acting, please add more. Please add more. Preferably me, because I'm always, open for it, a position, I do my own thing, just hit my line, or find me. Anyway, so basically, at this time, I'll say I don't really think it should be multiplayer, it should be a single player game. And still only play one character with. Yes, y'all did with the clothing, outstanding. That was amazing what y'all did with clothing. I still to this day, as I said before, bought everything in the stores. Amazing. That was good. Good customization. Just maybe add a little more. Just a little. Just not crazy. Not crazy. Just a little more. Where you can like mix it up a bit. Probably do something with the hair, new hairstyles, new facial features, facial clothes, shoes. The basic, all that good stuff. Dye hair. Nothing to know that could get you in very big trouble. Just something more. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, back to the voice acting thing. I'll say, oh yeah, I'll say single player, multiplayer. Yeah, single player, multiplayer. For the first game, for the first playthrough, it should be a long ass game. Not like Elden Ring long. Just you have to like take time out of your day, do your own thing, and come back. And it's still there the excitement, anticipation, what's going to happen next. Even with all the gameplay, with all the walkthroughs, there's different outcomes, different endings. If you do things a good way or a bad way, it's like a story game. Just like almost every decision you make has a different outcome. It's gonna take a lot of money. It's gonna take a lot of time. But at the end of the day, a whole bunch of people are gonna be happy and excited and talk about it from years to come, probably. But that could have been Need for Speed still. But you see what happened with them. Anyway, so basically, what I'm saying is, if Ubisoft, y'all, ever make a Watch Dogs game, make it in Japan, have some new characters, but still mention old ones. That from Watch Dogs 2, nothing from Legion. We don't talk about Legion. Or you can just make a joke about it. bashing, making fun of yourselves for making something in that type of way, or be like, a NPC is talking about on the phone or texting like, have you ever heard this game called Change Your Name Up? Well, actually, it's your game, so do whatever you want. This stupid game where they try to make you use different characters, all that stuff, and they're like having a conversation, joking about it. Then someone's gonna clip it and be like, "Oh, look, they're making fun of their own game." They'd be like, "Oh, at least they understand that was a bad choice. They learn from their mistakes or something like that." You see what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Learn from your mistakes and do better, not make the same mistake over and over and over again until one day you can't make the same mistake. It's too late. The game's done. Then people gonna try to remake a game, like, oh, it's just like Need for Speed, and they still talk about it. It's like, oh, too late. We shut it down. It's never coming back. Unless someone buys it and renews it and do it better this time. I'm not saying me, because I don't got money like that. If I did, if I did, you know what I mean. Well, I mean, before that, I'll get me my dream place first. I need my dream job, first. Dream house, dream car, Then maybe if I have time on my hand, do like something like Shaquille O'Neal does, or Snoop Dogg do. He done everything. He's just gonna do something for fun. Then I'll buy something. I'll do my own thing, something crazy. Anyway, that's it. Damn, almost 30 minutes. Oh, shorter than expected. In a normal way. So yeah, that is all. Sorry for blabbing your ears off, but it had to be said. Well, not really, but I want to say anyway because I don't care. So yeah, that is it. That is all. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Actually, a good morning, good evening, and good night. Au revoir.